start by running the option to the right. They'll take that 14 yards on.
Now that was a designed run. Now remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd and 12. Now Jones. And the Raiders have got him. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Donald just continues to astound with plays like that. Last year, his 9th season in the NFL, and the first time since his rookie year, he wasn't voted an All-Pro. Yet even in just 11 games, had 5 sacks and made the Pro Bowl. Simply incredible.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Angel. Press. Butt right. Easy. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken.
Now Fields. This short throw caught by Goddard. This defense for the Pats, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Fields going to change things up here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. He delivers another to Goddard. Complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. The Raiders at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Ken. 11. Tonight.
On first down, it's Fields. Flush to his right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Fields. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It's the corner blitz that got him. J.C. Jackson with his sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. His throw incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. 3rd down here. You look at this Patriots defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
West right there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 40. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he stopped immediately there. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at him.
And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 33. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. And now an audible here into something else. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
No score after run on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll run for it with Dillon. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Throwing Jones. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Jones. Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones going deep here for Parker. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover at the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Play fake. Jones. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And this one is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48.
Here we go, son.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Hey, no more Monday. Extend. No mas. Right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run for it. Chubb, and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. Nick Chubb stops short, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The drive starts with a carry by Stevenson, and they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones completes this one to Thornton. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ezekiel Elliott with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now Fields going to move him around. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Smith and Jigba with the grab. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. 2nd and 6. From the 50, here's Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Easy. Go.
Here's Fields. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Las Vegas sending out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Here we go.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They snap it to Fields. Campbell making the catch. He's got room at the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 27 yards, a big play there on fourth. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, but here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Hey, Ken. Chip Smith.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. To the air again, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dallas Goedert in the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And they're going to be set up with excellent field position past the 45.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Pats at the line ready to go. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
No surprise to see Stevenson making that type of a play. People who know him well, unsurprised to see him over 1,000 yards this past season. He's a bruiser who was also 4th among backs with 69 catches. He can do it all in the New England offense.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Chubb will get the call running left. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Catch made here by Campbell. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here we go.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They're going for it with the option right. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. A quick pass out to Juju. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Now Jones. Henry's got it out on the left side. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Back to throw. Jones. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Jones now throwing on 4th down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he returns this to the 22. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more bonus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Fields. That ball caught by Campbell. Touchdown, Raiders! Paris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a busted coverage.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And by rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so a good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Yeah, good work there in open space, and he's got this all the way down now to the 32. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Short pass caught by Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Quick throw there. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's 3rd down and 2. Operating from the gun. Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try the left side with Stevenson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. A give to Elliott running left, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Jones wants to change it up. Elliott is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Fields on 1st down. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's good for Las Vegas. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Here we go.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Up. Hey, 551. Hey, Ken.
To throw is Fields. Throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Give him the completion, no gain, but let's focus in on that tackle. Open field tackling, the hardest thing to do in the game, I believe.
But when you get outside the tackle box, it becomes a numbers game. The defense had more than they could block. Off play action, Fields. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Down to the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
And that pick six, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ballgame, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
14. Chad Ryland to kick off for the Patriots.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here we go.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Now Fields.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Fields. Drops it off for Chubb.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Here we go.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
11.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. That's going deep for Bateman.
That's caught inside the 20.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Rashad Bateman.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. So down a couple scores, only 1 timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And this is secured by the Patriots. Throwing Jones.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always always welcome.
The tight end Henry here in motion.
21.
Jones on third down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Here's Jones throwing on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
Hey, Ken. Go.
On first down, Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Campbell. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Nickel. Chips left. Delta. West side, zip. Right.
Here's Fields. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Hey, Monday.
Back to throw, Fields. Smith and Jigba with the grab. Here comes second down. Fields changing the play. Now they'll change things up. Here's Fields. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8.
No muss. Out, let's go.
Now Fields. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. That one looks like he'll throw here. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Down the left sideline. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
EQ.
All eyes on Fields. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Here we go, son.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Hey, 551. Hey, 10. Angel. Go.
A shotgun snap. Fields
eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And his kick is good. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Here's Jones to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was the defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.